Hey guys, for some of you out there, you might be looking at your prices thinking, am I charging correctly or not? And it's a very hard question to answer. But one of these exercises we did in London the other day with a bunch of salon owners really was an eye-opener. So I thought I would share it with you. One thing you get realized is when people come to your salon, they come because they come for the results, not how long it takes, and not really how much you charge. They're paying for the results. There is a balance, and I want to go through that with you. You see, as long as the value is more than you charge, you can charge whatever you like. I go to some very fine restaurants and they're very, very expensive, but it's just food in my mouth to give me energy so I can move. But the reality is I'm paying for the experience, I'm paying for how it makes me feel, I'm paying because the food tastes a bit different. So I think there's good value on that. In your salon, you don't want it the other way, where you're really expensive, but you're not giving good value. Big question here is what is value? So there's only three ways for you to make more money in your business. Number one is get the clients to spend more when they're with you. Number two is get the clients to return sooner. Number three is get more booked in. I get more of them clients in your door. And here's the impact it can have. If you were doing 1,000 clients in your salon, each spent 50 and they came 5 times a year, your salon would be doing about 250K. Now, if you still had the 1,000 and had a 10% increase, you're now doing 110 clients. That 5% increase, you've got 55 average bill, 5.5 time visits a year. The difference is 332,000. That compoundedness of that is absolutely huge. Now, if you got your business to increase by 20%, that'll get you, 1,200 clients over the year. An extra 200 over a year is not a lot. Get them to spend £60 over the year, an extra £10, again, not a lot. And to come back that one full week at 6 times a year instead of 5 takes your business to 432,000. And that's the difference. That's a 178% increase in your business by focusing on these three things. And I think we are the only coach out there that concentrates and works on these three ways to grow your business: how to get your clients to return more, how to get your clients to spend more, and how to get your new clients through the door. Now, today, though, I want to talk about times emotion. How much time are you giving each client per service, and which is your best services and which are your worst? Because let's promote the best ones to get more money in the till. I think the best way of doing this is let's just dive in and show some examples. So on the left-hand side, we dived in and we went, you know what? A cut and blow dry is about 50, and a basin treatment's about 25, and a wax is about £15 or $15. Your nail, 35, balayage, 180, blow dry, 30, tint, 45, and gents, 20. Quite normal prices. And then we worked out the time that you give in your salon. Now, some of you might agree with these times and some of you might not. But what I want you to do is get your calculator. I want you to write down, just on any one piece of paper, some of your prices. And then I want you to write down how much time you give your staff members to do that price. So for example, let's get the calculator. And first of all, we're going to put in the price. So cut and blow dry, 50 divided by 45 minutes. And we earn 111 per minute. Good, bad? Let's find out. Basin treatment, 25 divided by 3 minutes. We now earn £8.33 per minute. And yeah, you got your price of your treatments, but we all know it's not that much. Waxing, 15 to 15, nice and easy, 1 per minute. Nails, 35 divided by 30 is 116 per min. Balayage is 180 divided by 150. That's now 1.2 per min. Who would have thought you'd earn almost the same as a cut and blow dry than you would with a balayage? Blow dry, 30 divided by 20, 1.5. Blow dries gives you more money per minute than balayage, eh? Never mind the stuff it takes to do the balayage with. Tint roots, we've got 45 divided by, I think we did 15 minutes there, gives us 3 per min. And then, of course, a gent and gent equals 1 per min. I didn't say pounds or dollars. I thought you'd put that into your own currency. Now, what I'd like you to do is take a look at that. And what's it actually telling you? Like, I'd like more of these, please. Blow dries, they're doing very well. I don't mind them. Roots, I don't mind them either. They're all making me some money. Balayage is the next best one. Do a bit of amber. Nails is the next best one. Cut and blow dry. And then we get down to £1 per minute. Now, here's the interesting thing. I just want to pull that back. If we are earning, let's say on waxing, £1 per minute. So that means if you got somebody full, you would earn on here. Let me just change the pen so we can see this stand out. So that means per hour, for example, you would need 4 waxes and it would take you 60 mins and you would earn £60 or $60. You paid a staff member, let's say £15 per hour, and they had to hit 3 times their wage, which was 45 is the goal, and they're making 60. They're actually doing 4 times what you pay them. So if your staff are not earning 3 or 4 times what you pay them, something's out of whack. It's either your price or how long they're taking them. So let's just change my color again to black. Let's say we still charge £15, but we're actually going to take 30 minutes. Now that means, because it's half the price, we're only making 30 pence. So, we can get how many an hour now? We can only get 2 in. So we're getting £30 in. We're paying someone 15. They're only earning 2 times what we pay them. Always, always, always how much you charge to how long it takes. So when people say, oh, you're too cheap, isn't that easy? It's actually how long you take to do the service. You see, at the moment, a tint roots is 45. And we're allowing 25 minutes. What if we did that in 10 minutes? Sorry, that was 15 minutes. Did that in 10 minutes. Or gents cut in 15 minutes. What would the impact be then? Well, the difference is quite simple. So if it's 20 to 20 to per, which means we can do literally 3 in the hour, which means we can do 60 in the hour, which means we will get 60 in total. We're paying someone 15 an hour, 4 times wage. That works. Nice and simple. We start taking 30 minutes on that haircut. And some of you guys nowadays with fades are taking 40 minutes. Now the numbers don't work. So I want to get this straight, is that when we work this out, and I'd love you to do this exercise. I'd love you to send me the exercise once you've done it. The name of the game is control this. This is where you've got to get your team to do it in a timely manner and charge value. Then you'll make money. Guys, I would love your thoughts on this. When people say you're too cheap or you're too expensive, this little underlying thing that's actually nothing to do with money here. It's to do with how long you're taking to do the job. And you can see if you're taking too long, your team can never hit 3 times wage. You have to get the balance just right. If you want to take long, you've got to charge a lot more to make sure the balance is correct. And I think the easiest ways to figure this out is break it right down to the minute. And that way, when you then convert it to the hour, there's nowhere to hide. It tells you the truth. I'd love to speak to you on this. Be a link below. Let's talk about your numbers. Let's find out if you're out of whack. Let's find out if you're a busy fool and you're working for nothing and your team can never hit target. Because sometimes if this is wrong, you'll never make any money as a salon owner. Never. The timing has to be right for how much you charge. Do the exercise. I'd love to see your results. Bye for now.